What's going on? My name is Tyson McGuffin. Welcome to Boiler Room Breakdown. I got my guy K-Mac here, and we're going to be looking at some footage from Tuesday Night Pickleball. K-Mac, let's educate, all right? It's go time.
Let's do it. Let's do it, brother.
Okay, in the far end here, we have Newman, Kohler, and in the near end, we have brother Mr. Newman and Irina Tereshchenko. Let's run through this first point here. Looks like an aggressive drop that leads to a high ball, and AJ will come in and clean. He will. Again. All right, AJ sliding over, hits that little hybrid drop. I like it. And K-Mac, I think we can both agree. If you hit a linear drop like that and that sucker's getting down in a hurry, and it's the old DD, the old drop drive combo, you better get your butt in and close, correct?
For sure. And, AJ does a good job of adding, a very heavy drop, adds a lot of top spin on that. The moment he feels it feels good. He's closing in hard, knows that Irina's really only play is just to dink it shallow. Very tough to do off that heavy drop. She pops it up a little. He's ready to come in and clean. Point over.
I personally think AJ's close, not off the drive, off the drop, is probably one of the better closes and literally puts so much pressure on the opponent who's hitting their fourth. Take a look at Lung. Like, Lung hits his drop. He looks to address and assess. It came directly out of K-Mac's mouth. The old double A. Address and assess, baby. There is no addressing and assessing with AJ. The guy is full bore. I'm coming in. He's very aggressive with the trajectory of his drop, and he's very aggressive with his first step and his movement coming forward. But I would say probably has one of the better hybrid drops in the game, and tends to get established and tends to play most points at the kitchen line because he follows that sucker in,
For sure, and I think it's all built on the fact that, let's say he does pop it up a little bit, he's trusting his reflexes and his hands, even if they are able to take a little bit of a swing.
Correct.
Where he can slow it down, he can potentially swing back, even if it's a little lower when he's off the line because of the amount of spin he's able to get. So he knows what his superpower is, and it's those hand battles. That's where he can take a little bit more risk in other situations, and those hands can kind of bail him out a little bit.
Okay, point number 2 here. I like it. All right, put the return on lens. Rye is up to his usual stuff here. High ball put away. Lens looks to drive. Rye slides over. You're not gonna find my partner. Again, let's watch that again. Slow-mo. Okay, I think this is a great move, and I think a lot of the top guys in mixed do this. Rye. I mean, for viewers and guests out there, you may think that Irina should be taking this ball, but if Rye can do more damage and slide and dare his opponent to go line, and just give them a smaller target to work with, and he can get a lot more thump on that fourth, it makes sense Wright taking that fourth. But you take a look at Matt Wright, he's a bit more on like an island, probably doesn't move as well as someone like a Riley or an AJ or a Ben when they're taking a fourth in the middle. But I think it makes a lot of sense. And over time, if you're dropping and driving and you can't find the girl in mixed and the guy just keeps inserting himself, you will notice that your drop percentage and your drive percentage goes down, and it's tougher to get established. Let's take a look here. He pinches, and then the old pancake put away. Hiya.
And I like the choice here to actually finish the point off, right? A lot of people might say, oh, well, he should finish it at the girl, at Lindsay, because she's less likely to get it back. But he's able to tell from a balance standpoint that AJ's still in retreat mode, right? He's still backing up. He isn't fully balanced. He's a little bit closer. That's probably the better location to ultimately end the point, which it does.
Yep. And I would assume Rye has seen Lindsay's drive a couple times, and he's like, you know what? I guarantee she's not going to go back behind me.
Well, he knows she's trying to keep it away from him.
Right.
It gets in the head of the other team if you're able to come over and it looks like you're everywhere, right? It's like where's the safe zone to hit it to actually get involved? Tougher to find when the male player's being that aggressive with the court position.